Typically, when you're sent to boarding school in high school and then later kicked out of college after one semester, your career path isn't very lucrative. But luckily for Cap Anson, the MLB didn't have an extensive interview process. Welcome back to Learn a Hall of Famer, a series where I go over every MLB Hall of Famer in alphabetical order, giving you some of their stats and some history so we can all learn more about the greats of baseball. Today, we're looking at one of the first superstars in baseball history, Adrian Constantine Anson, also known as Cap Anson. Anson was born April 17, 1852 in Marshalltown, Iowa. In 1866, Anson was sent to a high school-age boarding school at the University of Notre Dame by his father, who hoped it would discipline his incorrigible child. However, the boarding school did little to help Anson's antics, so his father thought, hey, maybe college would be good for him. He was asked to leave after one semester due to bad behavior. While Anson may not have been a good school student, he was a master student of the game of baseball. He would practice diligently until he honed his skills, and at the age of 15, he made his hometown team. And at the age of just 19 years old, he would kick off his MLB best 27-year career. Cap Anson played in the MLB from 1871 to 1897 for the Rockford Forest Cities, the Philadelphia Athletics, and the Chicago White Sox/Colts, which is the team that would later become the Cubs for the majority of his career. He batted and threw right-handed. He played first base for the majority of his career with some catcher and third base mixed in. He bat .334 for his career average, scoring 1,999 runs with 3,435 hits and 2,075 RBIs. He had 94.3 WAR, .0374 WAR per game, 142 OPS plus, and a .394 advanced on base average. Anson was most well known for his leadership and longevity, playing the most MLB seasons ever at 27 seasons, tied with Nolan Ryan. And on his leadership, he won 5 pennants as a player-manager. He held that role for 21 years during his career. A fun stat fact about Anson, he hit 21 out of his 97 career home runs in one season, 1884. He must have been using the torpedo bat that year. Cap Anson passed away April 14, 1922 at the age of 69 in Chicago, Illinois, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1939 via the aptly named Old Timers Committee. Thank you all so much for coming to class. As always, I've been Professor Baseball, you've been great, and I will see you next time.